This is a message for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Also could have North Node in Scorpio, or if this message resonates with you, you could also look in your chart and see what area it's affecting. You could also be a cross watcher, and the message could be for you because the energies can flip-flop back and forth. So it could be for you or someone close to you that you see. So I pulled 3 cards from my alchemical deck just to get started, and this is a tarot reading for relationships, but it's not just relationships because a lot more is coming out. Because what I'm seeing is that if this is a relationship, it's one you've been working on. Now what I'm seeing here though with this 8 of coins is there maybe have a focus more on either emotions or intellect to work on something. The 7 of coins, yes, it does talk about looking at the results you're getting, right? But this is basically indicating that there's a need for your instinct to also be integrated. So like your instinct could be going in one direction, whereas your intellect or your emotions say go in another direction. And what this is saying is that below the surface, they're going in the same direction and that they're waiting for you to catch up with them. And I've got the Empress here. This is basically offering these gifts of creativity, abundance, right? I feel like you're trying to get to the Empress in some way. So it could be that you're trying to get the attention of the Empress or find that abundance, either way. So however you're looking at this. Could also be dealing with a mother figure. So like someone who has your kids, or that you are the mother figure, or a Taurus also. But let's go ahead and see what else comes out. So the first oracle card I got out is the Eye of the Needle. And this card talks about your intentions having a focused attention. So like, it's basically saying that where you're going, you can't go carrying other energetic patterns like with you. So like, it all has to be integrated. For instance, say that you're identifying in a way where you want something specific in your life, okay? But then you have this wild side of you that wants to be wild and have a different side of life. What it's saying is that basically those 2 conflicting sides of you will not let you through the eye of the needle. And so what you have to do is find out how to use your wild side with the same focus as the other side. So like to get to where you're going, it's like you can't deny what it would normally be considered your shadow part. It's about transmuting it into the same single area. So the next cards I pulled some chakra cards. So I got Power, and I got Illusion, and Sensitivity. So the Power card talks about the power of your third eye. So what I'm getting is that it has to do with illusion, which is like Maya. Maya is the illusion, okay? And power is coming in with the ability to see. So with sensitivity, what I'm getting is there's some type of emotion that you are having, you are feeling, okay? And you're seeing it with the illusion. So like, this would bring up, in the book it specifically talks about love. You have love, but you feel antipathy. How do you say the word? Desire for companionship versus desire for like a jealousy, okay? it's how we deceive ourselves and ignore what we're really feeling. So there can be where is it? Let me just pull it up real quick, because I want to tell you what it said. Yeah, craving for companionship or craving for revenge. But the root of it is the craving, right? But you have the power to direct how you see it, how you see this power, okay? And because of that, what I'm getting is that in this reading, you going from like being revengeful or mad at someone, or there's just some emotion that you would consider negative, but then really looking at what's truly behind that emotion, what's truly there, and using what's truly there to basically have what you're actually looking for. Because the next card you got is Joker is wild, and this basically is saying that it's like a genie is what it comes in, like a genie in a lamp. It's like being able to have options, choice, pick. If you're not in a relationship, this would be like, oh, all of a sudden I have all these options with the juggler. Okay? It's seeing how you can see your life differently without this having to work hard, but being stopped because of some force you might have seen outside of yourself, and you taking back and realizing that you actually have the power to change the situation. So let me see what I get with the tarot. Okay, I've only pulled the archetype, but this is so perfect what came out. I just got to show you. So in the self position, I got the tear and the mirror. So what I'm getting here is that there is a sadness in you, and this is being mirrored back to you in some external form or person. Okay? Underneath, subconsciously, you have an unseen storm going on. Okay? Within you. In the past, we have the Queen. This can be male or female energy. But what I'm getting from this is that this probably has to do with someone that maybe is not in your life right now. Or it could be this person. We've got the King and the Queen. So this is a couple here, a relationship, but you might not be in a relationship. Because what I'm getting is that there's a mask being removed for the King, so this could be you, or this could be someone else. And in the future, that instinctual energy that I was talking about, this is using it. And with the one, we'll see what comes out with the tarot. It talks about the connectedness of all things, but let me see what comes out with the tarot. Okay, so the first card for the self I got is the Queen of Swords. Now you'll notice it says fairness on here. She's holding scales. It can be a Libra specifically, also could be Aquarius or Gemini that you're dealing with, but this is coming out as your energy. This is an energy, a very stoic energy, very fair, is not overly emotional, shows emotions. This person will cut you out, basically. If there's something not right, they will just drop you almost in a cold way, but they're not cold, they're very fair, okay? But what's crossing you is a Queen of Cups. Okay, now this Queen of Cups came out with you are one, authenticity. And what I'm getting from this is that there's someone around you who might be emotional, or very emotional, or hides their emotions. One of the two. Either emotional, hides their emotions, but they're very loving, okay? And the mask that's on this person is a mirror to you. Like you are very emotional on the inside, but come out with the face of someone who is very stoic, like cold almost, but you're very caring and loving, or it might have some kind of emotional problem. Okay. Okay, so representing the storm and the unseen, we've got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You could be dealing with a Virgo or another earth sign. And on this card it says servitude. So what I would get from this is that possibly you are someone who gives too much to others, but you're very critical. And it's because you could be very critical towards yourself, towards them. I think someone who displayed their emotions, it's like you could be very critical towards this person who displayed emotion to you. And it could be because of this past situation, but it's because you're critical of yourself for having all these emotions that you hide. Yeah, what I'm seeing with the Queen is we've got this Seven of Pentacles, the Six of Swords in reverse, and we've got the Knight of Cups. So what I am showing is that there is a situation in your past that you're still attached to that didn't progress anywhere. This person could have showed empathy, or you did towards them in some way, but it's like you wanted to offer them love, but it didn't go anywhere, and so there's still this attachment to it. And what I'm seeing here is with the Mask and the King, if this person, if it was them hiding their emotions, or it could be you. Either way, it's like unmasking these emotions is going to bring in a wish. There's still unity and a wish here, but the way these girls are looking on these cards, it's almost like maybe it's not here yet. Maybe you're just still thinking about it. It could have to do with a home, but there's some kind of wish there. That's an animal. Oh. Let me get one more for the one. You know what I'm thinking, though? This looks good. There's some kind of clarity. Yep. Okay. Okay, so we got the animal and the one in the future. We've got the Sun. You could also be dealing with a Leo. And then we've got the Five of Swords in reverse. This is coming, you're coming back into your power. There's something you're going to see clearly. Like, this is, yeah, it's like clearly seeing this part of you that hides, right? And this part of you that hides, it's like unveiling yourself. And when you unveil yourself, it's like you're going to see clearly. They may see clearly, right? And it has something to do with this animal instinct, like bringing it out into the open. Realizing that it's not bad, but that it just needs a focus, like a focus, an area to focus it in. So if this is not a relationship, it could have to do with something that you're, work or whatever that you're building, but it's like needing to use that instinct in your advancement to get what you want. What's the advice? I don't like how all those fell out, so hold on. Let me put them back in. Okay, what's the advice? Now, the advice is we've got transformation. We got venture in reverse. This Page of Wands in reverse, it could be letting go of a fire sign, but what it's more talking about is actually, wow, that's a lot of cards that came out. But it's about moving away from situations or people who don't believe in you. Does that make sense? Yeah, there's a situation here where you're going to have to be brave. Like, I feel like there's a tower here in reverse. There's a truth that needs to be seen. Let me see what the environment is real quick. What's surrounding you? Bravery came out again. 7 of Wands. It could be someone defending you, or it just is you needing to be brave yourself. So let me get one more, actually. I got the High Priestess. It flipped out reversed. There could be something revealed. Let me get one more. Inner Wisdom in reverse. High Priestess in reverse. You could be dealing with a Pisces. Okay. It's funny because this card came out that first time in that stack too. The Ace of Swords in reverse. What I'm getting is that you're overthinking something. Your intuition is telling you something. It could be about a person or a situation. You might be afraid of getting back together with someone. This is a celebration. This is your hopes and fears. Yeah, because the Fool was reversed on the bottom. That's Aries. And then also being afraid to celebrate. Let's see. Now I got 4 of Swords in reverse and Judgment in reverse. And Strength on the bottom. There's strength here about... There's that Tower again reversed. I want to get one more for this Page of Wands. What's this Page of Wands? Okay. This is saying that I think this past situation is what affected you. So there's this new situation that comes in, okay? And I feel like this new situation, you know it's not fair. It's not what you want. You might overthink it though and be tempted to take it still. But what your intuition is telling you is not to let go of it. I want to get more advice. Got 9 of Swords here. Anxiety. Let me see what's more advice here with this situation. Ace of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Talents, Disappoint. Oh my gosh. Okay, Temperance, 3 of Swords. This is basically saying to do things in moderation so that you're not disappointed. Why is there disappointment here? Yeah, you know what I'm feeling is that I actually think that this past situation, like, I almost feel like you know that, and something in you is saying that this past situation is more of what you want, or something about the qualities in that person is something that you want, and maybe this new situation doesn't possess that. So what happens is if you get into it, you start to worry, and you have that in the back of your mind, and you're going to project it into what you see and how you experience a new situation. So there's something with needing to balance yourself, bring the mask out in yourself, being open, and using your clarity. there's something about making your animal instincts focused and directed towards your goal. Like, for instance, you might be a really sexual person or something like that. Instead of settling for who you're with, it's like saying, is this person going to lead me towards my goal, like if I'm with that person? And so choosing like where you use that energy towards towards situations that will actually lead you to where you want to be, is what I'm getting. So, but that's what I have for you, so I'm going to go ahead and end it there. And if you want a personal reading, you can go to my website down below or message me, and I will get that set up for you. And thank you for liking and subscribing if you want to see more. So thank you.